Michael decided that revenge was not a good path to head down, and slowed his walking pace down a bit as he moved as far away from the alley as was possible. He then proceeded to go home. Over the next few days, Michael found himself back in a normal routine with only the occasional bout of paranoia. He realized that he was making ends meet, but the income had begun to drop off a bit and he hoped it would pick up as they reached summer, which made him realize that they could be in for a significant drop in income during the winter months. Michael started to feel comfortable again as his friendship with Saul grew and he felt things were becoming normal. A part of his new normal life routine was to limit the chances of being followed, and in order to achieve this, Michael felt it best to keep his routine as varied as possible. He would change the times he caught the train in either direction. He also would get off at different stations and wait for another train to get to his destination. Walking would have varied routes, and he would always keep a check that he was not being followed. This seemed to be working well for him, and things remained good for him through summer. After summer, the days began to get shorter as expected, and Michael began to realize that he could well run out of money before the end of winter. On the odd day, he sometimes felt a little uncomfortable and had the occasional feeling of being watched from time to time. However, his variety of routines seemed to be working. One autumn afternoon, as Michael was packing up for the day, he bent down to collect his takings for that day and discovered that someone had left a note. He put the money away and opened the note. It was handwritten by someone who did not have the neatest handwriting he had seen, and the message read, "You may be in danger. Meet me in the Yellow Gallow pub later." The note was unsigned, and after reading the note, Michael became concerned and immediately looked around, scanning for anyone who may be watching him. He saw a few potential people who were not walking, and wondered if any of them were watching him or had perhaps sent him the note. He felt if he stood there looking at the various people for too long, they may become alerted, and Michael decided he should walk off. Before doing so, he briefly studied each person that he suspected in order to keep a specific eye out for them as he walked in case they followed him. Which direction does Michael take? Option 1. He heads to the Yellow Gallow to meet the stranger. Or option 2. He heads home. Vote now.